Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi, JJ.
Hi, Terry.
I'm Terry holding your space, and this is JJ. Futa Speaks.
We
So,
talk.
hi, Annie. Hi, Susan. Hi, Richie's Reach. Richie's Reach is, man, he's on a roll.
He is on
Amazing.
a roll.
Yeah. Mary, how are you? And Samantha, Mountain Seeker. Millie's here. Everybody's coming in. Good to see you. So today is another day when we're talking about Kundalini rising. And we both did some channeling right before we started. Hey, Paisley. Yay, Teresa. Thank you, Teresa Baltazar. Yes, please. Don't forget to hit the like button and be sure and, subscribe if you feel so moved to both of us.
You don't hate us.
Yeah. After this. You guys, I'm working on low brain cells today, lower than usual. Let's say it that way. Got a little bit of a cold, so
Mhm.
not enough oxygen to the brain right now.
Yeah,
But
so don't finish our sentences.
yeah.
That's what's going on over here.
Oh my God, mainly. And you had a big birthday.
I did. I'm 52, and yeah, it was really fun. It was definitely a JJ birthday because everyone's like, "What do you want?" and "What are we gonna do?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't like to do anything." Oh, we hung out. We hung out at home, and yeah, there was cupcakes, presents. It was really fun.
Oh, nice. That's so
Yeah,
sweet. Yeah, that's special. Yeah, it's birthdays can be like pressure, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, like you're supposed to do
It,
something.
this runs in my family too. It's like when you ask anybody in our family, like, "What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for your birthday?" It's like nobody can think of anything until like the day before Christmas, but the presents have already been purchased or
Yeah.
made. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's funny.
Rossi says cupcakes and crystals.
Yep, that was the theme. Yeah, that's my
Wow.
husband got me this really cool tree of life on an amethyst. He did good.
Ooh.
Yeah, he did good.
Wow.
Yeah,
That sounds amazing. I love anything with an amethyst.
yeah.
I had my amethyst ring on this morning, but I don't know where she put it. So it's somewhere around here. I sound like who is that person in oh God, now I'm gonna have to think of the Lord of the Rings. My little pretty looking for his ring.
Gollum, where's my precious?
Where'd you put her precious? Hey, Scott, how are you? I'm sorry, I haven't been drinking, I just don't have a lot of brain cells because I can't breathe. Hi, Sally, Millie, Harley, everybody's coming in. Nice to see y'all.
Mhm.
Um, anyway, so yeah, we're talking about the Kundalini Gollum. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, Gollum. We're talking about my precious. It's okay. Thanks, Scott. I love that. Yeah. Um, so it's a lot of energy coming in the past couple of weeks. Don't you feel like it?
Yeah, yeah, we're all feeling a little wiped. Except for my husband, because he goes outside and does like all this the fun adventure stuff. So I feel like he like if anything is like low energy, weird energy, I feel like he gets it out on the river. So
Nice.
he gets to be there for all of us females in the family.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
That's
but
where my husband was.
yeah, I'm having a hard time sleeping. Like I think I slept maybe 4 hours last night. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm having a hard time staying asleep. And then
Yeah.
I wake up and I put on I can't go back to sleep on my own lately. So I put on like a weird show on TV or I'll put on a YouTube like do a yoga nidra or sound bath. but I keep trying different things. I keep rotating.
Mm.
So
And then you hopefully the goal is to go back to sleep.
pretty much I do go back to sleep pretty easily. Yeah, I have to surprise myself with have a party.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Sally, you slept till 8:20 today. Yeah.
Bragger.
Yeah. Good for you, man.
That's
I wish
awesome.
I did. Yeah. Yeah. Um, so all this energy coming in, and I felt like, I don't know about anybody else, but I could really feel it in my shoulders this week.
Oh.
Um, like, in the middle of my back, you know,
Mm.
where you're kind of where our wings would attach. And it's just like, at first they were really heavy, and I could feel the pressure and stress. Thank you, stress of everything going on the planet. And then um, I started going into more visions and stuff, and I went, so it was just kind of fun. Um,
I love you. It's like I know exactly what you're talking about.
right? It
Yeah.
is. It's such a yo-yo. Yeah. Yeah. But I give myself credit. It's okay.
I think I caught some of you in I'm just gonna call her Angel. I talked to her this morning. Annie Bear. I caught some of that and I can't remember which one of you said it, but you said that you were feeling the wings more, like in that area where you described between the shoulder
Yeah.
blades. Yeah, feeling the wings unfurling. I've
Yeah.
been feeling that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's oh, everybody's saying happy late birthday.
thank you.
Yeah. And it's yeah, because sometimes we can feel pressure there, right? But if we
Yeah.
are aware of it, notice that it's also that's where our wings attach, fluff our wings,
Mm.
it makes a little difference. Yeah, and it is precious too, Scott.
That's the word of the day. Yep.
Maybe it's a precious. Oh, man. Yeah, so oh,
You
go
know what?
ahead.
You know what I love, Terry? I don't think we shared what we got yet.
Uh-uh.
But once we share it, it's really neat because it's like I got something that was on the ground and you got something that was on the head. So it's kind of like head to toe.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go first because mine was like a small thing. And when
Oh,
I was when I was tapping in before with the Kundalini energy, serpent did come in, and it was so neat. I could see like the serpent or the snake in the sand, and then I saw it like through the grass, like in the forest. Like they were just showing me different locations, and it said serpent, the one that feels the vibrations. And then I was laughing with Terry because they gave me a name in my language, and it was Ika. And I'm like, oh, that's exactly what I say when I see one in the grass. Ika! Or a swear word. But yeah, that's all I got.
I love that. Okay, so let me just ask you about this before I start on mine. I've been seeing these little guys, and they get mad at me when I call them little, but that they work on the it's kinda like elemental, but it has a real, Inca or Mayan, sometimes a little Egyptian flavor to it,
Yeah.
and they're kinda like rolling through and kinda climbing on each other and just kind of, but they're kind of geometric, like,
Mm,
that the in the Mayan culture, that beautiful, geometric forms that the
yeah.
design, it's like
Mhm.
that rolling on top of and alive.
Cool.
I know, and I think they're kinda going through working on ley lines, I'm not sure, but it feels like they're does Does Chita say anything about that? I just
Well, yeah, it's so funny that you said that because that has something to do with Ishma that I got. I was like, that was the first word they gave me is Ishma, 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 which was the civilization in Peru. Um, and they're like, it's much more than that. And when you were talking about the little ones, the huge ones that can fit in your pocket, I saw them as like the rock people, which is really interesting. It was like almost like the Easter Island people are like moving
yes,
around.
yes.
Yeah, it has that feeling to it, but it's so similar to something that came up today. I met with Richie's Reach and Annie Seven Feathers, and we did this conversation. We recorded it, so we're going to put it out there. But they brought in the rock people already this morning.
Whoa.
Yeah, and Richie sent me at the end of it. Let me see if I can get to it here. This was so after we finished. Richie says, at the end, you said aspect of self and coming together, and I immediately felt Kundalini. Is ascension the same thing as Kundalini awakening? Like the serpent is connecting all aspects of self, and we become awakened, or we have ascended. Just wondering what you think. Let me see if I can get back to where I was. There I am. Yeah, so that's today's a lot of similarities. Kawinky dinks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ness says Hika has a Sanskrit name.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
It is a Sanskrit name, Ness, or it is
It,
a Sanskrit name. Okay.
oh,
Wow.
but speaking of those little speaking of the ancient ones, the rock people, or the things that you were seeing too, it does have that ley line feel, Fogo Pogo. They are working on almost like mining.
Hmm.
They're mining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or making way to, yeah, for like traveling. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it does look like all the indigenous of the Americas and actually Africa and whatnot. And also, I've got to say, Australia. I
Mm,
mean, very, very similar, the pattern
mm.
that they make. So definitely earth energy. Yeah.
And stars.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
star people, which that's a nice segue into what you got with the star people.
Oh, yeah. So, um, I'm getting this mother goddess coming in, and I've been getting her all week, and it's all about her hair. And she shows me herself with black hair, but it doesn't matter. But it's each hair is like a Kundalini cord, and it's a cord that attaches that we can attach to. And it's okay, the hair for generations, ancestors, and star beings. The cords, the hair, are frequency. This is how we connect. And they're telling me this is how we connect with our guides, with this cord that we send out. This is how we connect with energy and frequency. This is how we connect with our star beings and our and um, they're saying planets too. So it's not just like it's all encompassing. Okay. Generational awakenings, multiverse awakenings. So not only can we connect to a planet, but we can also connect to a multiverse or a
Wow.
universe,
Mhm.
which is phew, today's my day for sound effects. But that just kind of blows me away, the multiverse thing.
Mm.
So it says expanding out to all the universe's planets tap in with cords when you want to. This also helps you guys to protect your energy when you tap in with the cord, so you're
Wow.
not burning yourself up. Um,
Cool.
yeah, and it says also to use the heart energy with it, and with the awakening, with the root chakra. And then it says, "Here we come." Um, plug
Hmm.
into other multiverses, guides, planets, um, Shakti. And then they're talking about the Diana says, "I've been walking through her dreams again." Of course. And then they're talking about this has such a Shakti energy to it, such a divine feminine energy to it, because they're talking about Parvati, um, who is also Durga and Kali are incarnate of Parvati. And this was just a huge holiday this week for Shiva and Shakti.
Mhm.
Ness, you know what it was. I think it was um, Shiva Va Shakti, I think is the name of it. Anyway, that just happened. So grandmother energy, also Mary. They're bringing in Mary Magdalene, Rebecca, Rachel. They're bringing in all sorts of them. Then they're talking about when it combines with Shiva or Buddha, Jesus energy, Christ consciousness. When this comes together, we have that Satchitananda or Satchitanand, which is the source of all consciousness and perfection. Um, it's just the state of bliss. So anyway, that's all.
That's all, folks.
Zippity-doo.
I'm like, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I feel like I'm drunk. Okay. So, and that's what this energy does to you, doesn't it? Yeah. Diana
Yes.
Diana says her
And there's
nighttime travels. Yeah.
Mahasha. I'm not even gonna try.
Oh, thanks, Synchrony. Um, Mahashiva Arate. Yeah. Mahashivi Arate. Yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I like when they have our backs.
I
The community, yeah.
Yeah, I learned so much from everybody here.
Yeah. What do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about that? The female or the woman with the black hair. Does anybody get any feelings about that? I love it. I can see her hair, like the strands are just like almost like when you have static electricity, but it's like I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes when I see them, 'em, they're like cords, like braids, or,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, what's it called when you have your hair, twisted up? My daughter just cut hers off,
Oh, the dreads.
the dreads,
Yeah, the
and they're
dreadlocks.
thick, and then sometimes it's just a single strand, so it
Hmm.
can be very soft.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
And the way you described it, with a good way to a good safe way to like plug in. Um, so it's almost like if they're a charger, you know? It's like
Yeah.
so it's like I get also so it's like a charger, so it's like you can connect and not have your energy go. And but then they were also saying like how a babe sucks at the teat in a way.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like when we connect, it almost kind of feels like the Avatar movie there when they I don't know, was that their tail or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just loved that. That
And
was it that is exactly right, and they connected also to the tree that way. I
tree,
remember
yeah,
the tree. Oh my god, I love that.
yeah.
Yeah, Fogo says, Gaia always shows up for me with black, dark brown hair.
Mm.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
yeah, it's really pretty the what I'm seeing in my mind. It's really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, and it,
Kim,
um
we're twinning. She said the same thing. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. Anja Ashtan. Okay. Wow. That's beautiful, Diana. Diamond light. I thought, no wonder us Leos have such good hair. We connect through the hair. Basically. I love that. I do love that. Yeah. It really does. Well, I feel like if we use our hair, whether we have any or not, the idea of it and those cords, it's a good way to protect and connect like a safety cord almost, or a power cord,
Yeah.
when you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody out there want to go on a little journey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go on a little journey. And I feel like the information coming through in with Tuta is it's almost like holding space. So you receive what you need to out of this, which is really beautiful and unique because this one's a little bit more individual. So let's see. Paisley says, "How often we dismiss our hair standing on its ends too." Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Oh, and like the Native American. I don't know if it's through. I don't know if it's like for all of them, but yeah, cutting their hair is. They'd rather have it long, for spirit. So yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Okay, here we go. They're like coming in. They're like, what did your people say? Like,
The rock people, little people. Yeah. Oh, here we come. They said, here we come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here we come. It definitely has that. Like, it's not graceful. It's like, coo, coo, coo.
Yeah, it is, man.
Yeah. And they're kind of showing me like the rock and the star people. It's almost as if it's the story between the rock and the star people. And the Pato Maguk, yeah, and the one with the hair. It's like this beautiful unraveling of a story that we can remember today. Yeah. Matia, matia, maku ye ma ishe nta nta nta. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Seeing the those ancestors working. Ku antia maku ishtitanu yanui tamakuiwa makuiwa makuiwa. Yama kunia 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 kunia. Paui Shewa, they are bringing us to this this place that's not here. It does feel as if we're mining. Panoti pa ukamako Shewa, finding the jewels. Atutinama ko anka mako eshanyama kyawa. They're saying, let's go here in the dark place where we have little light. Atutiana tonoshtita, so we can see the gems, the treasures we're looking for. They glow, so sometimes it's easier to see these in the dark. Akona kona kiati tiama mawa shiwa mawa kiatita mawshtitayewa. So if you look at your feet, makotita ntano kamashtita, and really feel your feet in this little journey in our mind. Ntoto no koshtitayewa. Feeling the feet, feeling the feet. Some of us, they say, are looking for the the hidden gems here and there, and we just know that it's going to be so special, and we're like hunting and hunting and searching and searching, and they say that that they appreciate us, love the things that emerge from Earth, but they also say that there's this huge crystal underneath our feet right now. Huge crystal. They're like, if you only knew what was right below our feet. It's like the little gems we find are like teardrops compared to the massive one that they're showing me. And I see the miners, they're working with this big crystal. They're like, what if we put, you guys can choose whatever crystal, gem, color. We're just going to be playing with it in front of us, in between our hands, like it's a ball of light, a ball of energy, a ball of crystal, gems, treasure. Maui, Maui, just play with it in your hands. Ma paku ya paku ya paku ya paku wamashua. Maye tita yeta. Feel all around it. Matita noshtita. Say hello. Ka'ashe, ka'ashe. Pa ye tita. Makoya matuita makoshewa. And we get to put this either in our light body right outside, like a layer outside of us, or we can go ahead and have the energy come into our heart space. Whichever is fine. Kana tano ka ye washtita. Anatia ukashewa. So using this, mpako anata kwashama yetita maoka. Feeling it in our heart space, and seeing it's very flowy, it's very liquid. So if it feels uncomfortable, let's just make it more pliable, more liquid, and feel the things melting around it, relaxing the muscles in the heart space, asking the ones with heart issues to just spend some time healing the heartbeat. Mako amata makota okatita unko shewa. Settling our hearts. Pa takana ye pako tita mako shewa. And today is about the heart and connecting. Kutitano katano koshtitayewa. Aye, aye, antama koshtitayewa. And if you happen to feel any vibration, heat, coldness in your feet, welcome that as our earth connection. Talking about the Kundalini energy and how it looks like the DNA. The ultimate braid, the ultimate makotita. Dreadlock, yaoshe, yaoshe. And they're going through the earth on that big crystal. Kyoushe, maitaye, taokai. And the little the miners down there, kianutita, shewa, yewa, are also joining in with this energy, just coming up from the crystal, around the crystal, to the top part of the earth, right where your feet are. Mpatita, mako, shetia, atonako, yawa, mta. They're like, we like to talk about the Christ energy, Christ spirit. Yawa, shewa, yawa, yawa, kiano pakoshteta. They're like, we know him. The energy that is him. Anaka, kiatitita makoshtita. Yetita, mako yamashtita nawaka, yewa, 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 yewa. Makuina kaoshe, and feeling that energy vibrating our feet, feeling it just like the serpent feels the vibrations, filling our feet with that beautiful resonance. Ushe, ushe, kawaye, tamawa, tamawa. Anotita, it's like a gentle blending of the star kotita, the star ones, the star people, kuma pakushtitayewa, and earth, mother, ashena, ashena, kiamawa, shemawa, yitita, and feeling it in our lower legs, our knees, bringing that energy up us like we're a straw. Matu, 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 tita, kashtita. They're like, you can do it, you can do it. Yanui, upper legs, feeling this vibration. And as it comes up, it's interesting. It energizes, but it also melts the muscles, the tension, the inflammation. Pako nako, kakewa. And it's as if everything it touches gets some information. Pakona kuka yewa, ma yewa, yewa, going into the pelvic floor. Patuya, 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 as if we're stoking our sacred flame. Patito no mama kote ashe, ashe. It's like the fire that does not burn. Atu, katu, katu, kaye. Inviting it up. Tutonoshtita through the hips, the lower back. Relaxing that belly button. Good. Bringing that energy up. Pato anu kama kokakaye wa nta 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 nta. And as it comes into the heart space where we've joined with the crystal or the energy that we held in front of us. Mauka nta oshtitaye wa. It's like that's saying hello to this rising energy. They're like having a conversation like, oh, they're like gossiping and talking about this and that and seeing old friends, old acquaintances. And feeling that vibration from our feet, the crystal, going into the heart space around this beautiful gem, whatever your treasure is, going around that. Atu, atu, atu. And they really like that the gem is right there because it does like refine or slow down. Atu, atu, atu. So it's not like a flood of energy into our neck. Feeling it spilling over into our shoulders, the top part of our arms, circling around the elbow, the lower arm, the wrists. Working on any arthritis, inflammation, swelling, kuka, yeki, tama, going to the fingers, top of the hand, bottom of the hand. Yatu yawa, and extending out through the fingertips. Tuitita mokushewa, too good to not share. Too good to not share as it comes out of our fingers. Yatuita mokushewa. And going back up, see if you see any colors. Anutita, as it goes around the gem, the treasure in our throat area, our heart area. And as it goes up slowly through our neck. The woman with the black hair says that there is so much that is held here. They're like, oh, everybody says the brain and the memories, la 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 la. But it's like this area between the head and the heart. Oh, yi tamashtita, giving respect to this area. Makotita. It's like the tree trunk. Kotanoshtita. Some people might just look at the fruit or the beautiful leaves, but it's the tree trunk. Kuta, 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 kuta. Cleansing out any old dust. Katu, 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 katu. Changing any filters that need to be changed here. Katu, katu, katu. Kiana, 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 kiana. Feeling it rising up into the throat, the lower neck, the middle neck, nice and slow, just like a tree would bring up some hydration through the roots, nice and slow, not so fast. Nice and slow like the tree. Mau tietao kono pako ka mako yewa. And as this pako na tanoshita, this vibration, this energy comes up into the entire neck, the throat, the esophagus. Anudiyama shiva uai tawa shiva. Really feeling it, relaxing the muscles, the tension. Mpakunata. This is like the highway, the highway. Ma to ta ta ko kaniyama kushtita. Giving and receiving and chit-chatting all day long. Uya uya nta ba kushtita yewa. Going to the back of the neck and just really brushing up on the back of the neck and just saying, please relax. This is a beautiful time to hand that tension over, those old stories from the beginning of us to right now. Hand them over as we brush this up. Pa ukianokoko, pa yetita. It's okay. Kuna tamushtita. You can pick it up if you'd like to afterwards, but release the tension, release the stories, whether we're aware, unaware, from the beginning of our time to right now. Good. Mako nako kayawa. Yetita, yetita. And filling up our ears. Ta tita, our sinuses. They're laughing. It's like snarfing Kool-Aid. Atu, patu, patu, patu. Feeling this energy coming up through the nose. Too good to not share. Into our teeth. Atuta, the tonsils if you have them. Paco, out of our smile. Kya, 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 kya. Yetita, that beautiful area right behind our ears, filling it up, the back of the head. Kuya, kuya, nta, tita moshita. Nice and slow in the back of the head. Katana, katana, katana. Mako asheba, tiana, 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 tiana. Kaeshtita, yetita. And it all comes up. Kuya, 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 through the sinuses. Whew, feel it relaxing. Whew, as it comes through. Relaxing our eyes, our cheekbones. The jaw muscles just relaxing and allowing to flow. Mau kuya. And it all meets at the top of the head. Patuta kunatia. Take your time, nice and slow through this head. Mako ya watu ka tatita pakoshitayewa. They're like, it's like how miners will make tunnels underground. They're like, you would think that this energy would fill up quickly in such a little space as the head, but they're like, there are so many like crevices and things to fill. It could take a while for this to fill up. Patutono shtita, working its way around the brain, the nervous system. Just sit there and relax and just say, I give permission for these things to be released, relaxing. So nice to relax. And when we relax, it opens up this energy so it's smoother. Taking a little bit of extra time, I can feel the throat area for some of us. Maybe the idea of releasing goes right back to the throat area. So spending some time and just instead of thinking of it as your throat, think of it as a tree. And think of those things that might give us tension as if they were not so good to be crawling around on the bark. Maybe they're a different kind of miner that comes in and damages the tree. Like building up our energy, our light, this Kundalini energy. Ooh, there you go. Patutama kushtita. Saying, hi, I see you, but you have to go. You have to go. Kanoti, kanoti. There's plenty of other places for you to go. Yatita, makoshtita nuita no kokoyawa. They're like, I've already dropped an apple on the ground. Go eat the apple. kita, 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 kita. Yati tonoshta tawa shewa, and really cleaning off the back of our shoulders as this neck relaxes. And you might find you have to keep going back to the neck, and that's okay. Uta, 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 uta. Feeling it, filling the head to the fullness. Ya, paco ya, paco ya, paco ya, yetita. And this is the fun part they say. Yatianoka, yatianoka. Feel it going through your hair, through the cords of you. Aota, atuta, kotana, kopashewa, yewa. Yatita, yatita. And as it goes through each strand of hair, if you're bald, this might be challenging, but feel it go through each strand of your hair. How does it feel as you just relax into this process, lean into the Kundalini energy? It supports us, it has us. It's here. Here we come. Just sit back. They're like, we'll do the heavy lifting right now. Paying attention to the hair. Makotita. Have you reached the end of the hair? Kuina. Because they say there is no end to the hair. It goes right into the woman with the black hair. Tiana, kotanashita. They're like paper dolls you cut and then you unfold them and they're all connected. Kyapa, kyapa, kyapa. Yatitama koshtita yewa. Ayewa. I can feel her blue eyes with the black hair and the fair skin, watching us with curiosity. Atuta, okana washtita. And I do see birds landing on her in her hair. Wana tanako kakewa, the butterflies, the winged ones. The owl sits in the third eye area. Kuka nako koya mashtita. Just really feeling connected to her. Anu, the crystal below. Anu, and yatita makoshtita. If anybody would like to be an overachiever, go to the multiverse. Atya. They hold us up. Kyatita noshtita with humor. Anu tamak yo ashe, and just feel. How does your body feel? Is it buzzing? Is it tingling? Do you feel warm, cold? Feeling our forehead to the forehead of the woman as she envelops us in her hair. Forehead to forehead. Hello. Katutama koshtita. Remember. Remember. Yanui baba koshewa. And they say great things will grow again. Yatita. Shewa. She's so happy to connect with us. Yatyama kawa shewa. If anybody would like to invite information from the multiverse or wherever it is you see the information coming, go ahead and take a moment. See if you get any visions about that as we hold space for you.
Does Tuta have anything to say about Mishka?
Matota. Like Mishka Mushka Mickey Mouse.
I don't know how that keeps coming in, but they keep bringing it to me.
Okay, Mishka. Okay, I'll be serious. Mishka. Maba Mishka. Koka tata o kayewa. Wow. I'm like, Mishka, come. Titomo pako tita maku shiwa. And I see it as these beautiful wings. As we call Mishka, like the wings unfold, it's a winged one. Kotama koshtita. Shapeshifter. Mako pakotiano payetita. Graceful and beautiful. Kotama koiwa yatita. They say the bird has had many names, or this energy of the bird, the shapeshifter, has had many, many names. Some have been written with a typewriter. Some have been written on rock. They say that the river sings the name, and the river, the water loves it because of the reflection. And this bird has this beautiful, the shapeshifter does have this beautiful energy. Like when the sun shines on a puddle or the river or the lake or the pond. And that light just goes everywhere. Mishka.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I'm buzzing. This is the second time I've buzzed today.
Oh, boy.
Hi, my name is JJ. Hi, JJ.
Oh, my
And
God.
I'm a habitual buzzer. Yeah,
Oh,
possibly.
is it a thunderbird?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have anything to do with Kali, too?
Yatita. I do see the shapeshifter where it like flies in, and as it lands, it becomes the like more of what we would understand as a human form. Um, it's almost like this, they're comparing it to like a blank piece of paper as it lands. Um, and it's like once it lands, it changes. Yeah, of course they say, because that would be dangerous if we need to land, we need to find our grounding. Kali, does it sound Kali? Kunata, kuta, kuta, kuta. Anu tita makushtita yewa, mako yewa. They're talking about the hair as if it's the electrical current with the many wires within the hair. And I feel like the bird is on one side of the cord, and the one you speak of is on the other side of the cord. So it's in the same hair strand, but they're on different sides.
Yeah.
Is what
Yeah.
I'm getting. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That was so amazing. Hi,
Yeah.
Mary Ann. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a blast. Today was
Oh,
really
my
fun.
God. Just beautiful. Just beautiful, JJ. Yeah, Diana feels like her hip is elevated. Um,
Good.
so they were bringing that in. I was thinking when you talked about that crystal beneath us at the beginning. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I do,
And
yeah.
I felt like it's almost like a super starship. Like
Ooh.
above us, we have this huge star, and below us, we have this huge crystal that can move.
I have goosebumps everywhere. My feet just started to vibrate more.
Right?
That makes sense because they said it like the star and the earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
As above, so below.
Oh.
Yeah. Rossi's constantly buzzing, feeling vibrations in her body. Oh,
Yeah.
Paisley, my message appeared as an emoji. First, just a blank circle,
Oh.
yellow, then a smiley face, and then the warmth of the sun shining in my face.
That's really interesting because it reminds me of the shapeshifter, where it's like it's a blank piece of paper, and then once it grounds, it's like, okay, what am I
Yeah.
going to be? Yeah.
Oh, Hypnicity is asking if Earth is a starship.
You're onto something there, Hypnicity. It's not a full yes. What do you think, Terry?
Yeah, I feel like she has a multiverse inside her. I feel like she's hiding things. Not hiding, but we have to discover things.
Yeah.
When you were coming up and the rock people were there and you were bringing in the energy,
Yeah.
I felt like every part that you brought us through, there was like a henna process or a tattoo process
Oh,
coming
wow.
up our bodies. And it was like kind of coming up our light bodies and changing our DNA. So,
Yes.
um, it's like not only are they working in the earth, but they're working with us.
Yeah.
Um, and as they create these designs, like this tribal design that we have, especially when you were talking about the neck,
Yeah.
like that was so evident that that was like this tribal design coming up. Yeah, how to trace energy patterns, right, Leah? And that, and especially with the back and the neck.
Mm.
Um, and then I was wondering about the vagus nerve too. And that's so important to our health and how we abide with things in the physical form. And she spent so much time, or they spent so much time with
Yeah.
the neck. And I thought that was so beautiful. Um, oh, Lori says, when we are putting the crystal into our heart space, my dog began to bark her head off.
Oh
She
my
felt
God.
it too,
Yeah.
right? Oh, Hypnicity has big dipper dot to dot mold.
That's fun to say. Dipper dots. Big dipper dots. That's
I love
crazy.
that. Yeah. Um, it was just beautiful. There's something like a voice coming in too, a tribal voice that comes in with them. Did you get any of that? It's like a oh no.
I hope Richie and Annie are listening to that. Yeah. Earlier with our awesome way out there, way in there conversation this morning, they said there was a new language coming, but it wasn't me, it wasn't Annie, it wasn't Richie. It was somebody else. Didgeridoo, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is
Aber-
like a didgeridoo. Yeah, it
yeah.
does sound kind of aboriginal, doesn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
cool.
real and sometimes in Tibet or Nepal, the monks, this is how they sound too when they're doing their chanting. Um,
Can
yeah.
you do that some more? Because you moved something in my neck and now
Um,
has a little pain. Yeah.
oh, yeah,
Do
yeah.
your didgeridoo
Oh,
voice.
no. Ah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, dragon language. Yeah, Paisley, it is.
Good.
I
Good.
oh, no. So, yeah. Wow.
I think we found the owner, guys, to the new language.
At the beginning of this, and you started, and I was like, I want to do some light language. I've always wanted to, and I was listening to you, but in the back of my head, I was thinking, I'm going to call up JJ and see if she'll do it as a private session with me.
You
Bring it
just
in.
got it. You just got it. I love it.
Oh, I love
And you
that.
were just
Nope.
doing a small bit of it in the beginning, and it was like bloop. It's like something emerged from inside of me, like, it's just like, let me out. That was awesome.
That's so funny. I love that. I love that. Well, as as we started and we were doing the chords coming out from her head, then
Yeah.
all of a sudden I could see the circle around her head and there was like an eyeball there too.
Oh my
So
God, I
it's
saw
like,
a big eyeball.
did you?
I
Yeah.
did.
God,
Yeah.
we're just like today. So, man,
Yeah,
that
and
gives
I
me
almost wanted to say, "They see us." They see us. Yeah. Oh, I got goosebumps. This is so much
they
fun.
do. They
Yeah.
do. It is so much fun. Okay, I just wanna we're over time almost, but I just want oh, no, we've got a few more minutes. Um, um, Ness said Hika is a Sanskrit name.
Yeah.
Um, Lori says one of the crystals from Atlantis is in Arkansas.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Side note, I had the same recurring dream I will share in this week's dream team. I don't know if it's a new moon or Pisces thing. Cool,
Nice.
Diana. And we have Mercury in the 29th, blah, blah, blah. Neptune, Sun, Saturn, in all places. So, yeah. Okay. um, wow. That was so powerful. Yeah, fire and water. Um,
Good times.
Yeah. I did pull a couple of cards while we were going in. And they talked about that this is a star gathering here,
Oh, wow.
which I thought was so beautiful because it is. Look at it; it's as above, so below. It's that
But
mirror
does it
image.
look like there's tribal stuff within it? Like that's the hair strand? Come
Oh my
on.
god, it totally does. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but yeah, it totally does. It totally looks tribal. Stars
Wow.
aligned, remembering home and soul family. Um, and then I got a stellar gateway activation, and that totally has that tribal stuff in there.
And the pyramids from Ishma. Ishma have
Yeah,
the 16 pyramids. So that is
dang.
cool. Or
These are
you know,
like,
going like a portal going into the multiverse.
yeah, yeah,
Cool.
and some little people up there.
Little the ancient was. We need to work on that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that
Yeah.
was amazing.
So
Um,
much fun. Thanks,
yeah,
everyone.
this was yeah, we are stardust, we are golden, right? Hypnicity? Definitely. Fire and water.
Mhm.
Moira says, I have Sun, Moon, Pisces in Chiron and Pisces. Wow, for 12 more hours now. Yeah, Leah, so much is being uncovered right now, isn't it?
Mhm.
And it's like we're miners, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's like we're just digging it up, man,
Digging it up.
and
Digging it.
digging
We're digging it. We are the coolest people I know, Terry.
it. Right?
Yeah.
JJ, we are like amazing. Oh my God. Yeah, all will be revealed. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what
Yeah.
did you say, Diana? Yeah. Oh, Val and you guys are going to be on at 7 tomorrow night for the new
Ooh.
moon and stuff, astrology related. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are doing that. I really appreciate it, Diana, because I'm no good at astrology and you guys can explain it in ways that I can understand,
Yeah.
which is not always easy for me. So,
Especially today.
especially and particularly today. Yeah. I feel like I came in here a little drunk or something or a little inebriated by some way.
Yeah.
It,
But
it's
you're
been
right. Kundalini does that. Yeah.
it does. You know, one time I was talking to my daughter about my brother has early onset dementia, and sometimes I say things and I forget things, and I forget words all the time,
Yeah.
especially when I'm channeling. I have no words sometimes. And I told her, I said, sometimes I worry about that. And she goes, oh, mom. And because she's traveled a lot in India and all over the place. And she said, the coolest people I ever met were the older people. And she goes, it's like if you're on a trip. She goes, you don't want to be scared. You don't want to have a bad time. She goes, those people were so weird and they were having such a great time with it. So, and
I'm
I'm
here to
like, okay, work it, baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget. I'm forgetful. Or I'll say the wrong word. My family looks at me and I'm like, in my mind, it was the right word.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I always say the wrong well, it doesn't matter. Oh, hypnicity, you're a little moody and a little sullen, must be in the stars. Honey, give me 5 minutes.
I've been all over the place. All over the place.
Right? Yeah, it really is. It's like your energy goes way high and then it goes
Yeah.
and, weird and wonderful,
I
right,
would wear
Moira?
that. I would wear that t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, when you were talking, JJ, I
Mhm.
suddenly noticed your beautiful shirt.
Yeah, I love getting things. You just Google it and it's like the tree of life in DNA. I love it.
Oh my god, I want. That is
Amazon.
beautiful. I'm going there.
Yeah. I will say though, this one, it's like I'm kind of a snob with sweatshirts. This one's a little hard to get over the head, but it feels good, like protecting my neck once it's on. So if you
Oh,
have like if you're not a big head like me,
I'm a big German head.
okay.
Totally.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm German too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's there, man. It's not going anywhere. Not for a while anyway.
Maybe the
Yeah.
mind can help us put it over our head.
Yeah. I think it's 7 PM, probably Eastern, Mary. Diana, is it 7 PM Eastern tomorrow with you and Val? Probably. Oh, Mary wants to know if that's Attract Passion. Yeah,
I'm
Eastern.
not I'm not sure. I just got it on Amazon.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
going
like
shopping after this,
I
guys.
would like to attract some passion. Not too much. Not too much, just a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, right?
Careful what you wish for.
Oh my god, tell me about it. Yeah, yeah. Gasper Dolinar painted an image like that. Wow.
Oh,
Okay. Eastern Daylight after tonight. Okay. Wow. All
that's
right. Well,
always a wacky time when the time changes for me.
yeah. Oh, Samantha, at the start of the year, our schools invite the local elders to do a blessing. One year I attended 3 blessings in 1 week. My feet were vibrating.
Ooh,
That's so beautiful. That's beautiful.
attracting passion.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week. We'll be back on Saturday
Mhm.
and same time, but new daylight hours. So we'll be full of more sunshine.
Yay.
All right, everybody. Much love to everybody. Mwah. We'll see y'all later. Bye bye.